Radar Servo Theory 9920, Center 130 Machine.
Phoenix 9920 in radar Hamburg identified. Expect localization in approach on radial 26 direction in Hamburg, then 9 o'clock flight.
Expect from the east approach, direct run direct descending altitude 9500 feet, QNH 103 units,
Oh. Good morning.
Approach, line 154, with you ready
Line 154 in
Hello, Robert.
Hello, Factory.
So nice to see you this morning, sir. Hope you got everything loaded up and ready to go. And thanks for flying along again. We're going to get a little bit of a reputation of being those those Americans that go anywhere, anytime, and fly anything. But yeah, here we are today in Innsbruck, Austria. And man, I wish I had that quote. I've looked for it. That quote from Stripes, where Bill Murray gets off the steps of the RV. We're so damn lost. Where's Innsbruck, Austria? As you saw, I had a little bit of a buddy here. Oh, good, he left. Good. Somebody spawned in on top of me there. The Brussels airline, but it's not to worry. It takes a bit of time to, especially if you're in Microsoft Flight Sim, to get exited, disconnected, and then moved, and then reconnected.
Innsbruck approach, Austrian 95 Whiskey with you, descending the
all right, well, what are we doing today, you guys? Well, here's the plan. Here is the plan. We're going to be part of the Ibiza opening parties, and we're up here again in
120, speed 220, any chance we can get
Austria.
circle land 08 Austrian 95 Whiskey.
Turn that guy down just a little bit here.
Okay, roger that, Austrian 95 Whiskey.
Okay, I guess I can't. All right, that's okay. Anyway, we're going to be flying from Austria down here to Ibiza, which is on the coast of Spain, and it should be quite a scenic flight here. A little bit of open ocean at the middle section, about 2 hours 20 minutes of flight time, but then this approach down here, and this little tiny airport is in a pretty cool spot. There is a nice nice payware scenery. I have not purchased it, but I understand Rob Valkyrie has it, and I did look at it, and it was very tempting to get, to be honest with you, but I opted not to, and instead I am in a new aircraft. I'm in the Phoenix A320, and so that's kind of what you see here. I have purchased, yes, yet another A320, another Airbus, I should say. So I'm kind of going cat lady on the Airbuses here, but that's okay. They're fun. They are amazing airplanes, and so I am loaded. I've got all my passengers and fuel on, and I've got my flight plan filed. And my next step is to contact let's see, I got approach here, it looks like, and we're set to be depart here in about 24 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and give approach a call and see if he likes my flight plan. Approach, good afternoon, Austrian 816. We have information India, IFR to Ibiza.
Austrian 816 for clearance, contact Innsbruck Tower 120.1. See you later.
Oh, didn't see those guys were online. Over to tower, Austrian 816. Yep, those guys just came on, so that's cool. This airport is not really a part of the event, I don't think, but it's kind of like when we have an event in Boston. You know, there's all these surrounding areas that come online. So clearly, this is one of the more popular airports to fly to and from. So let's give Tower a call. Tower, good afternoon. Austrian 816, information Quebec, IFR request to Ibiza.
Austrian 816, Innsbruck Tower, Servus, clear to Innsbruck via Breno 3 Hotel, runway 26, initial climb, flight level 120, squawk 4672, QNH 1013.
All right, cleared to Ibiza. It's the, I believe you said the Brand 3 Hotel departure. We're expecting an initial flight level of 120, and I'm sorry I missed the squawk code for Austrian 816.
Austrian 816, squawk 4672.
All right, we'll squawk 4672, Austrian 816.
Austrian 456, IFR to Innsbruck.
You're in Innsbruck. Yeah, you don't need...
Innsbruck Tower, hello, Beeline 154 with you, ready, Jeff?
Beeline 154, Innsbruck Tower, ready, 5.
Alright. Alright, so a slight change in our route, you guys. And I'm going to try to...
Austrian 456, at stand 7, looking to pick up IFR to Innsbruck. Or not to Vienna as well.
Oh, okay. I was like, you're in Innsbruck, dude.
Austrian 456, Innsbruck Tower, Servus, you are clear to Wien via Rattenberg to Quebec, runway 08, initial climb, flight level 120, squawk 4666, QNH 1013.
1013 is the QNH that I have as well.
Austrian 456,
All right.
cleared to
46.
Vienna, squawk 4666.
Austrian 456 via Rattenberg to Quebec departure.
Hottentot 2. All right, 1014, 1014.
Austrian 456,
And?
to Quebec departure.
All right, so
Transition, then email, and then email 1.
I'm going to update this route, Rob, if you want to. You maybe have it, but if anyone else is flying along, it's essentially the same.
Innsbruck Tower, Servus, you wings 9920.
Just a slightly different, instead of the Brand 2 Juliet,
Servus, continue approach, runway 26.
it's that. So let me,
Continue approach.
I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this right here. Yeah, this dude is, he's got a thick
Beeline 154.
and saucy accent, but I did hear it's Breen. It's not just Bran. It's like the Brianna or something. So the Brino is what we have here. So let me update my.
154, you are clear to Bristol via Kogol for hotel departure, runway 26, initial climb, flight level 120.
I'll change that to
467,
3 Hotel.
QNH 1013.
All right, and
Could you repeat the departure for Beeline 154?
Beeline 154, Kogol for hotel.
boy, yeah, he's a.
Get that in text.
That's just saucy. And what that guy did right there is perfect. If you don't understand, if you're in a foreign airspace and you just don't understand, just request it in text. Those guys, they get it. They understand.
We're clear to Brussels on the Kogel 4.
All right, that's apparently not a thing. So Brino, I'm gonna. Oh, okay. So well, hold on. All right. Let's go to our departures and let's just see. Brino to Juliet. Did he? Maybe it said Kogel. And Tower Austrian 816. Can you confirm our departure is the Breno 3 hotel? Oh, there it is.
816 AFM.
Thank you. That's right there. Okay. I don't know why it's not showing that up there, but I'm going to do
Viewing
this.
920, resume
I'm
normal
just
speed.
going to take it off.
Normal speed, viewing 920.
And oh, I know why it's not. It's all right. Hold on.
456 requesting
It's because I
pushback in startup.
just did the whole route again. That's why. All right, there we go.
Austin
Breno 3 hotel.
456. Stand by for
Still
the push.
doesn't like
second
that.
change.
All right. Well, let's see what the Breno 3 hotel looks like.
We'll check squawk and
We're departing to the east and then making this turn.
Austin 456 negative. You're not clear for push. Stand by for the push, please.
Oh, after that, 456.
Okay, we come all the way back around to the.
Victor, Austrian 95 Whiskey, localizer east, runway 26. Just be advised we might have to do a backtrack at the end.
So this not being here is not that big of a deal as long as I get this track in my FMC. So I come out here on the localizer DME 1097.
Wind 130 degrees 4 knots, runway 26, clear to land.
Let's just take a look here. Climb visually until you're 1.2 from OEV. All right. Then turn right 272.
Here's Pentagon.
Hello, runway 9er. We're east ops today. Hello, Pentagon. All we need is a slant alpha. We'd have all 3 Robs. We'd be covered. Good morning, sir. But yeah, so we're heading out on runway 9, 065 heading off that OEJ NDB. Looks like 6.1 miles here is the distance, and then we make this turn and we come back in here. All right. In the meantime, climbing up to 12,000, flight level 120. So
4676. Apologies. We thought.
yeah, true enough, Rob. It does. Well, maybe we are going to be departing 26. Everybody that's coming in here is landing on the 9, so and the wind is favoring runway 9. So I don't know. Wind's 110 at 6. So I'm not sure why they're giving us this departure then, honestly. I'm gonna plan it because you're totally right. It looks like they want us to swing around here first, but I think I'm just gonna plan it as departing here to the OEJ DME. I guess we just need to see what we just need to see what the FMC says and what the controller says. Hey, Sparky, we're confused, all kinds of confused here. He keeps saying 26. Okay, well, if that's the case, then we'll fly it that way. But maybe maybe he's controlling. Well, this guy wouldn't be controlling a different airport, would he? I don't know. We'll plant 26, and then we'll see what shakes out.
Austrian 456 requesting pushback.
Austin 456, stand by. Will be about 3 minutes.
So we're gonna go departure. We're gonna say 26. I guess it'd be runway 8, not runway 9, but that's okay. So one of the things that, yeah, see, that's not even one of our departures here. And I have the updated navgraph data. So, oh, wait a second. I can do something. Hold on, my friends. I forgot about this.
95 Whiskey, wind 130 degrees 4 knots, runway 26, clear to land.
26, you're right. He's saying 26. He is saying 26. You're 100% right. All right, let's look at my route here and see if they've got.
Austrian
Austrian 190 with Juliet, requesting IFR to Ibiza.
I need to import my route first.
190, Innsbruck Servus, City
And
Ibiza
then I'll
via
sync
Brain,
my route.
Hotel Departure, runway 26.
Beautiful.
Climb
Let's
flight
go to
level 120,
Innsbruck.
squawk 4674, QNH 1013.
Runway 8.
Austrian 19, we're cleared to Ibiza. I think I heard the Brano 3 hotel departure, initial climb of 1,000,
There we are.
squawk 46.
Breno 3 hotel. And it doesn't have any other
Austrian 190.
doesn't have any other
Ist korrekt.
doesn't have any other name or anything like that. So Boy, oh boy. And this is not a place, this is not a part of the world where you want to just wing it. Boy, why, what in the world? I wonder if any of these others are close to, this Breno, so I can at least have some references. This is really strange. One of the things that also is a little strange about this is,
3 spot.
hey, Michael, good morning. This is the first airport that I've run across that has, it has a little bit of a strange message.
456, push and start approved, facing west.
So here's the ATIS.
Push and start is approved, will face west.
So the first thing it tells you is runway and use by
Austrian
ATC.
456.
Then it says transition level not determined. So you've got like a couple things that right away that you don't. I don't have it either, Rob. So I'm actually looking for
Awesome, 95,
a suitable
What's
suitable
Taxi Abrams straight ahead, Austrian 95 Whiskey, thank you.
a suitable replacement. How about MOG T1 Romeo? How close is that? Oh, that takes you out all the way out. MOG T1 X-ray. Let's see. Oh, this is a special. It's a special performance. Nope, that's again heading out to the west. How about the Ritter 1 Romeo? Let's see what that looks like. All right, that one's pretty close. Ritter 1 Romeo. We could put that in, and that pretty well flies us to
I believe it's Edmund.
the same initial spot. Hey, Edmund, good morning. Then we'd have to duct tape it a little bit because we have to do another right-hand turn and come out here to Breno. What else do we have here? Ritter 3 X-ray. Let's check the Ritter 3 X-ray. Yeah, this is really strange. I've not run across this before, where I do not have the departure. And I don't know, again, if it's a Navigraph issue, because I'm synced to Navigraph, and I've downloaded the most recent Navigraph AirAct data. Don't want that. I guess the other choice, Rob, is we fly the old iPad 1 departure, if you know what I mean. And we just we put this guy up here on our screen, and we just fly it out. So we could, if I was in a different aircraft, I would feel totally comfortable flying this. It would just you depart, you turn, you come back here to the OEJ NDB, fly at 6.1 miles, make another turn here to the Innsbruck DME, and then turn 180.
Yep, next on to the radar, 95
but I'm not very good at doing that in this aircraft. That's my next iteration in training. So I'm gonna say no SID, and here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say no SID, and I'm gonna actually plunk in these waypoints. I'm gonna see if it'll let me put in the OEJ NDB, and I'll fly this part of it by hand out here, 1.2 miles, and it says to do that anyway. Climb visually on runway track 1.2, then turn then turn right. No, this is a left-hand turn. So this is even saying after your initial. So I think they're expecting me to come out here and fly this much of it by hand to get on the 065 and then fly that out toward OEJ. So I'm going to put OEJ in there, and then I'm going to put INN in there and just see what the track looks like, you guys. I don't know. Let's find out. This is part of why we do this is little learning moments just like this. So OEN, that is the this is going to be the near one, not the one that's 8,300 nautical miles away. And then INN, and again, yeah, the one that's close here. And Rob, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, man, you know, you can just hang or whatever, or fly it offline. I mean, it's all good, brother. It's all good.
60.
Ole, 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 ole. Have fun at the soccer games. Brett, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Appreciate you. All right, we do have, let's go here to the captain's page. I'm just learning this EFB, but I really like it. It is a nice EFB. Holy guacamole. Let's load up that sim brief information, and let's get the, I think I'm on operational flight plan right now. Yes, I am. Documents. No, this is the, where's the one? There it is. So, and then Breno, and then Mike 726. All right.
Flight 3 and 456 ready for taxi.
Office 456, taxi holding point Rebel 08 via Alpha.
We say Mike, Mike 726.
Taxi holding point 08 via Alpha, Austrian 456.
Oh my goodness. That's not a waypoint. That's supposed to be an airway. Yeah, return. I don't want that. Can I not put an airway in there? Is that not a... I'm running into all kinds of fun stuff here now, you guys. Holy cow. Look at my other flight plan, just make sure. Mike 726. Did I just put that in wrong? Mike 7. Maybe I put 726. Yeah, it doesn't like that. Okay, it thinks it's a waypoint instead of an airway. All right, never mind. We will not do that. The next thing we have is NAXAV. N-A-X-A-V. It goes there. And then Mike 984. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'm maybe there's something else I have to do to put in an airway. Is there something different I have to do to put an airway in here? Rob Valkyrie? Seems like all I had to do before was just put it right in. Whoops. And I just got rid of it. Oh, you're trying to configure yourself? Okay. We may end up going without airways here, so we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. Oh, there's NAXAV. Sorry.
Alpha Tango Bravo, wie Instruktor Ausberg.
Gosh dang it! I'm struggling here, you guys. Flight plan.
Innsbruck
Trying to...
Tower, LOL 215, position 2.
Okay, I don't want this disco right here, so get rid of you. There we go. And
Good afternoon, request clearance to Munich as far.
Renta.
215, you clear to München via Kogol for hotel departure, runway 26, initial climb flight level 120, squawk 4675, QNH 1013.
And Papa
215
India
second,
Delta
squawk.
Alpha Delta, PDOD.
215, squawk 4675.
Telep.
215 clears to Munich by Romeo Tango Tango 3 extra departure. Initial altitude
Then there's another
12,000 feet and squawk 4275.
UN
215, confirm squawk
850. I'm a little
4675.
nervous about this waypoint here. Yep, there's another one of those suckers. UN 850. That must be, yeah, just not. I am not sure why that's not.
456 requesting back taxi runway 08.
Why that's not working.
Austin
All right, let's
456,
go. That'll get us. That'll get us pretty doggone close. And then we are expecting the Possum 4
Austria
arrival
456 again.
into runway 24.
Austin 456, you're holding short of runway 26.
I'm going to give us the
You are
ILS
deviated via
X-ray.
Ramberg von Romy departure, runway 26, rest of clearance stays the same.
And the Possum 4.
Good for takeoff runway 26. And do you want us to make a left turn or
I
a
want
right turn?
the,
Are we backtracking or are we just going to go straight on?
Man, is it just me or does everybody sound so loud?
Takeoff clearance.
Can I turn that down just a little bit?
Cancel
Tower
takeoff,
line
full
215 ready for
position.
push and start.
Turn that down.
215, stand by. Austin 456, you're holding short of runway 26, not 08, so I'm going to
That
reach
doesn't do
you
anything.
via Rattenberg von Romy departure.
I hope that's not too loud on
runway
the stream,
126.
guys.
The rest of the clearance stays the same.
Good to backtrack runway 26 and we are departing via the RIT to Quebec departure, or is that being changed as well?
Austin 456, you're not cleared to backside. Hold short of runway 26, don't enter runway 26.
ILS X-ray, what did I say? ILS X-ray 24 is what we're looking for. ILS Zulu X-ray 24.
Alright, you are re-cleared via Rattenberg von Romy departure out of runway 26. Please confirm.
Looks like we need the Gislu.
Grittenberg
Via.
to departure out of
All right,
26,
so the
456.
Via, where's the
Rattenberg
Via?
von Romy.
Gislu. All right, insert that and
Alright, Austin 456 and you're ready for takeoff.
let's see how close this flight plan looks to what we really need.
We've reprogrammed the aircraft and we're ready to go.
Oh, good Lord, this is already wrong.
Oh
Oh my gosh, this is going to be this is going to be interesting. Okay.
We have to turn up our volume in the cockpit.
Okay, so there's OEN.
Austin 456, check squawk
Then that right turn is fine to Innsbruck. This is different. This should be a left-hand turn out to OEN instead of a right-hand turn. So we're going to go here. Then we're going down to, we lost Breno. We should have Breno in there. We should have Breno in there.
Hello, Telemet 2606 with you.
Just make sure we don't, like, where are we at here?
Clem 2606 Innsbruck per servus. You can contact.
So the strange thing about this departure is there's two things that's strange. Number one, my Navigraph is not recognizing it at all. And so that leads me to believe that maybe, I mean, I would be shocked at an airport that's used this much that this would have incomplete nav data, but it's possible. Yes. Or the other possibility that might be more true is that I'm just not understanding the departure procedure correctly. So, all right, there's Breno. Then we're down to Navax. Then we make a right-hand turn to Renta. That looks good. Then we turn left. We go all the way down to I'm just kind of verifying here. I am off of some, or I'm not on some airways here, so that's okay. PDOT, it's a direct TCAS change mode. What the heck does that mean?
Tower 215, ready for push and start.
Probably means to go down there and turn that TCAS on.
The 215 push and start.
PDOT, then it's just a little short jaunt here to Tulip. Yep. And then we need, we should have sorry after that, which we do not have. Sorry to Abron. Okay, so this is part of the airway that I don't have in, so I'm going to have to manually put these in. SODRI. Delta Romeo India.
456, check squawk 4673.
And then Alpha Bravo
4673 Austrian 456.
Romeo Oscar November. Gonna miss my departure time here, haven't I? I've already missed it. Missed it by 2 minutes. Then we are down to Ballin. Yep, which we don't have, so that's the bummer of not being able just to put that being able to put that airway in. Then the rest of it, there's Soros, there's Namto, there's Nilas, but it's basically taking us all the way down to Papa Oscar Sierra. Yep, so I'm just going to get rid of that. That looks fine. Then MJV.
456, 128.975.
All right. Abron. Back up just a little bit if I can. Can I? All right, Abron. Yep. Pause. MJV is next. Then a little turnaround here. Yep, little zigzag turnaround here, and we're in.
Alpha Tango Bravo,
right.
you can controls on the
That looks good. Now,
500 feet or below, squawk 7000, QNH 1013.
when we get in the air, we're going to have to check and see if there's what's the go around procedure and all that stuff. But I'm going to try to get this thing going here. You guys have been patient here, and
So for Alpha Tango Bravo, read the correct, you can take
okay,
0
let's
and
put the.
264 Bravo.
Got to get the perf information in here. Let's go pull this up. So we're using 2626. Okay. We're going to sync our load sheet data. We're going to sync live weather. And we're going to go ahead and calculate. All right, there we go. 26, 46, 46. We're flaps 1 down. 0.1 flex temp is 47. All right, we'll come back to that here in just a second. 1, 2, 6. 1, gosh dang, goldfish brain. 4, 6, 4, 6. Okay, flaps 1 and up. Down point, not that it matters that much, but down
215, ready for taxi.
0.1
L215, step up.
47. 47. 47. Hey, well, I got one thing right. Okay, next phase, let's just check it. Managed climb, that's fine. Cost index at 2.1. Yeah, pretty conservative cost index today, honestly. And then we'll come back and we'll fill this in here when we get on route. Okay. I believe we're ready. Start the APU. Okay, we've got told me fuel was loaded. Let's just confirm and make sure we have all the fuel that we are supposed to have. Fuel on board 900,000. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's turn the master switch on here. Make sure we don't have any issues. Don't. Go ahead, start. Nav logo, I should have that on. We can arm the emergency lights. We can put the passenger signs on as well. And we're getting ready to move here. Getting ready to party just a little bit. Hey, Millhouse, what's going on? What's going on, my friend? Flap is open. And are we APUing? I think we are. Coming up here. Been way too long, Nixie. Yeah, Connor, how are you, man? You're about to fly. You're about to fly the Phoenix between Miami and Punta Cana. Awesome. Heck yeah. Yeah. Well, this is going to be only my second flight in this plane, other than some configuring flights. I did a flight last night from Salt Lake to Minneapolis, St. Paul, and so yeah, I'm a little nervous to be honest with you, but everything is pretty similar to the Tolus, which I've flown quite a bit, so I don't feel horrible about it. I guess we'll see. But yeah, thanks for coming in, buddy. It's great to see you. All right, GPU and
holding point 26 via Bravo.
phones and shocks are off. Again, one last little look around, make sure everything is good. Ooh, I got a dude right behind me, so I'm not going to push. I'm going to make that call and let him know I'm ready for push and start, though. Tower Austrian 816, we're ready for push and start.
Austrian 816, push and start is approved facing east.
Push and start approved facing east, Austrian 816. All right. Been a workaholic. You get to work. Oh, you're working on a house of your own. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that can really get obsessive, can it? Ooh, I don't have any. Do I not have any tug? Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. I don't know how this works, so we're gonna see. Probably have to
line up and wait 26 back to
take the brakes off here. There we go. We're kind of heading back, and I want to turn. Does this turn me that way? Which way does it turn me? Yeah, baby. Turning the right way, even. I don't want to run out of ramp space here. All right, one thing at a time. And that's going to be close enough right there. Set the brakes. I got to make sure I've got APU bleed on. I do. All right, now we can come down here and get this thing going. So one thing that this plane doesn't do that the Tolus does better is it's supposed to automatically jump to the screen that you need. So if you're starting the engine, it's supposed to go to that page, and if you're starting the APU, it's supposed to go to that page. But anyway, yeah. Well, that'll be fun if you're done by the end of the year. Oh no. And that's not too bad, you know. Of course, you're never really done, right? When you're building your own. Never really done.
Runway 26, take off, 15, thank you.
All right, that starter valve, that seemed like a strange starting procedure. Here we go. Now we're coming up. Starter valve's already closed, though. All right, well, that once that starter valve closes, we can start the second engine, and well, you can see a little bit framey right now, a little stuttery. That's the other thing I'm noticing about this plane is it's resource heavy for sure. So I think I have some configurations I'm going to be needing to do here just to get the performance a little bit better In the initial install, it lets you install it in 3 different ways. You can install it as a quality install, a balance install, or a performance install. So I'm not sure. Manual everything till INN for you. Okay. Okay, watch your speeds on this departure, A firm. Copy that. Yeah, if you get going too fast, boy, you get off track. And so what? Speaking of speeds, let me pull that up here real fast. 165. Okay, thank you. 165. I better set that. Initializing weights. What the heck is going on? Why am I getting that at this point in time? 165 OEN. Yep. Okay. Not flight level 165. Doggone it. 165 on the speed. 65 on the speed.
5, contact Innsbruck 128.975. Servus.
Oh my lord. Now I'm just making it worse.
128.975. Thank you, Delta 15.
Clear.
And Tango Bravo, passing whiskey to leaving the
165 and...
Tango Bravo, frequency
Oh lord. You guys. Oh, you guys. I am so incompetent sometimes. This is a horrible place to be doing this because you're holding up the whole show. All right. How high do I need to be? I need to be above 7,700. All right. 7,700. All right. There we go. That's much better. And then it'll hold 165 there. It should anyway. We'll find out. Yeah, going to be a wild departure. Well, yeah, it reminds me of the time I was doing this with the PMDG 737, and off-schedule descent happened to come by, and I tried to hand fly, and it was just a disaster. I just about stalled, and it was just a disaster. So this is kind of feeling like it's going to be that. I don't know. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, that's part of the fun, part of the magic of these flights. All right. And Tower Austrian 816 is ready for taxi.
816, holding point 26 Sierra Bravo.
Holding point 26 Sierra Bravo, 816. Yes, that was a magical moment. Oh my gosh. Am I that? Morning, Steve.
Can 2606 Innsbruck, servus, continue approach, runway 26.
Continue approach, runway 26, kilometers.
There, we can see that guy coming. That's pretty cool.
Innsbruck Tower, Austrian 19.
All right, I'm going to set the flaps. I'm going to arm the auto brake here.
Holding point Bravo, Austrian 190.
I'm going to fight the stutters. Watch this dude come in. Ooh, boy, that was a firmy firm. No messing around with that guy.
Austrian 816, line of weight, runway 26.
Line and weight, runway 26, Austrian 816. Okay, so we're going to have to back taxi just a little bit here.
KLM 2606, speed 160.
All right, I think I have to make the calls here. Boom. And then I need to
speed 160.
take off config. Everything's in the green. Predictive windshield shear's off. I need to probably turn that on. I don't know if that works or not, but we'll turn it on.
From 816, wind 150 4 knots, runway 26, clear for takeoff.
26 clear for takeoff, Austrian 816.
Scandinavian 202, good afternoon.
Skyline 202, Innsbruck Tower, servus, continue approach, runway 26.
Continue approach, runway 26, Scandinavian 202.
Need to hustle a little bit here, probably, don't we? It's only a 6,500 foot runway, so I can't really take the intersection departure, I don't think, with this plane. So we're just going to buzz down here and get ourselves going. Again, left-hand turn to the OEN NDB, and then a right-hand turn to the Innsbruck NDB. We're going to climb above 7,700. Our top altitude is 12,000. I need to set that, but I'm going to get going first. Flex is set. Airspeed is alive. Setting the altitude while you're taking off. That's just like the pros do it. Yeah, here we go, guys. How bad can it be? Airspeed, there's 80. 100. Looking for 26 here for the departure speed. Or, sorry, the V1 speed, and there it is. V1. Rotate. Oh, hey! Hello! Okay. Getting yelled at.
2606, wind is 150 degrees for north, runway 26, get land.
I don't know why I'm getting yelled at, but I'm getting yelled at.
Clear to land for runway 26, land 606.
Then wind 202, speed 160.
Alright, we're gonna get over here. We're gonna make that right-hand turn.
Austin 190, require backtrack. Austin 190, do you require backtrack?
Oh, it is a... I take that back. It is a...
Austin 190, do you require backtrack? Do you need full runway length?
Yes, please. Full runway length. Austrian 190.
No, it's a left-hand turn.
6, contact Innsbruck radar 1 decimal 975.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
28975 Austrian 816. See it.
Austin
Terrain
190 again.
Pull up.
All right, gotta start making this turn.
Terrain ahead.
Yep, sure enough.
Terrain ahead.
He ain't lying.
Terrain ahead.
Gotta also get my airspeed up though.
Terrain ahead.
All right.
Pull up.
And I'm a little off track here, guys, to be honest with you, but
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Delta India Oscar, Delta Echo, Innsbruck radar, go ahead.
I think we're okay.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Echo, der 62 Grad inbound zur Zugspitze.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Fluginformationsservice ermöglichen.
Terrain ahead.
Terrain
Delta Delta
ahead.
Echo QNH Innsbruck 1013.
Terrain ahead.
Gonna be over 7,700, which I think is the most important thing here.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
A departure, Austrian 816, climbing 6,700.
Austrian 816, Innsbruck radar, good identified, climb flight level 160.
160, Austrian 816. Alright. That wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible. Okay, now I want to level off. Let's get it somewhat stabilized here, and I need to get some airspeed built up. Although no, I don't, because I have some speed restrictions here, don't I? All right, so I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to go direct, please, OEN. We're going to insert that, and then we're going to come up here and we're going to turn the autopilot on. And it should manage this now for me. It should keep the speed okay. It should keep the altitude okay. And Nixie flew from LA to Sydney. Holy cow! In the 777. Controller insisted 25 left, but it wasn't long enough. Oh my gosh! And even with 25 right, you only had 1,000 to go, huh? Doggone it! That's crazy. All right, beautiful. I like this vintage livery, though. What do you guys think? Kind of cool, no? Need another picture of that. Maybe. New. Oh, now I'm getting in the clouds. There we go. I'll mess with that later. On we go. Okay, we're heading... Where are we? Getting up to kind of where we need to be. Yeah, we're not really direct OEN very well here, though, guys. What the heck? What the heck? Yeah, we're a little off track here.
Austrian 816 on navigation direct Breno.
Oh, navigation and direct to Breno, Austrian 816. That helps. But I'm a little off. That's okay. Own navigation, direct Breno. Boom. And departure for Austin 816. Does that include climb up to our cruise altitude?
Austin 816 for the time, flight level 160 and continue higher on Unicom when you're leaving my sector.
Okay, copy that. 160 to Breno, and then we'll go higher once we get to Unicom. Thank you. All right. Millhouse. It wasn't too bad, right? Or was it? Was it really that close? Just because I had every TCAS or terrain warning TWAS in the world yelling at me. Weather's on, all that. Predictive wind shear is on. Yeah, whatever. Life is good. Everything is good. I even had terrain on. I didn't have any, red. I didn't have any red mountains in front of me, so I think we're fine. We're good. This is Steve. In typical Melvin Leroy channel fashion, I've flown it once. Therefore, I feel like I'm an expert and can put it on stream. So, skull. Luckily, it's
Option 816 for the climb, Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Over to Unicom. Have a great day, Austrian 816. Luckily, it's close enough to the TOLUS that and the fly-by-wire. So it's not like learning like if I was learning, like the MD-11 or something, and I've only flown it once, I wouldn't probably feel quite so good. But everything's kind of in a familiar place. So, all right, 290 is our cruise altitude. We're going to go ahead and put that in there. We're getting beeped at because I think that... and also, we are now in the flight levels, so we're going to put that to standard. I never really did get what the transition altitude was, so I don't know. We're old friends, yeah. I don't know about that, but it's me and A320s are kind of like you and Philadelphia sceneries, man. I just can't get enough of them. Oh, man. All right, Rob. Good luck, buddy. This was some thick and saucy accent work down here, my friend. But we're becoming international men of mystery, and I think this might have been almost as challenging as flying out of Hong Kong last Saturday. But I tell you what, it's fun to do, and the controllers around the world, what I'm learning is they're all amazing. They're awesome. I mean, holy cow, the level of expertise and professionalism, it's consistent across the world. And so, yeah, and they're very patient with with us stupid Americans that don't speak the language and ain't from around here. Long way from home, aren't you? They love us. They love us. I forgot to do the wing view. Departure. I tell you what, I was extremely tempted to just totally go on a different subject here to get this Ibiza scenery.
Shout out to Melvin Roy. Who's that?
Who is that? What's up, Jeffrey? I'll show you that. I'll pull that up here and show you what it looks like. This is a really cool little part of the world, guys. But let me get up to cruise first. Oh, gosh, it is a stuttery beast. I would say the performance on the fly-by-wire is better for sure, but also there's just, I think, just that many more systems that are being simulated in this. I understand that the update that's forthcoming soon will address the performance issues, but in the meantime, it's right on the edge of where it's like it's okay, but it's not okay. You know what I mean? I don't know what it would be like. I've yet to fly it into a non-default scenery, but I have flown it with event traffic, and it worked okay. Oh gosh, doggone it, Rob! Thank you for telling me that. Let me jump into and see. I forgot to change that last time. Again, Jeffrey, I am trying to pull in that massive helicopter audience. I'm trying to sucker them in, like, you know, when I'm flying X-plane, but I put MSFS in the tag. All right, how do I do this? How do I do this? Helicopters. There we go. I'll take that off. I will replace it with Airbus. Thank you for reminding me of that. I keep forgetting about that. I should just put some generic ones up there. Yeah. I think I will. I don't think I'll put Airbus. I think I'll just put that. If you can think of some good tags for me to put on my stream, let me know. Edmund, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. All right, you guys. Ah, Rob. Dang. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I appreciate you getting up early, though, and giving it a shot with me. We'll do it again next Saturday. Next Saturday, I have a giveaway stream next Saturday, so we won't be in international airspace. But the Saturday after that, May 13th, I don't have anything on the schedule quite yet, but sure we'll be wherever there's an event over here. That's where we'll try to be. Oh, Steve, you had that happen to you also in H-Jet. Yeah, that is super frustrating. So did your flight plan disappeared on your FMC or your McDo here, or the heck? I'm on Unicom. Why am I here? Is Unicom not 2280 in Europe? Why am I hearing controllers? All right. Almost up to 290, but we're super slow, guys. I don't know why we're so dang slow. I'm about to hit the freaking alpha floor here if I'm not careful. Let's do this. I should have just given it.
We have no contact of 136.125. Can you confirm the frequency?
Yep, 136.125.
Yeah, so I've gotten so slow here.
Controller is absent of 136.125.
I screwed up by not giving the climb to the computer and kept it in manual climb. All right, let's come down here. Let's go to lever climb, and then I think I can hand it back to the. Nope, it's not liking me just yet. Get a little bit of speed built back up. Let's get on track here. So this is an issue I've had in all of the Airbuses that I've flown, and I've really been trying to figure out why. And this has been a me problem, not an aircraft problem. But I get too slow, and it goes into toga lock, and then it becomes really tricky to try to get it back and basically just get back on autopilot. So I've been watching as many tutorials as I can and talking to as many people as I can about how to just regain your just getting back on profile, basically. The one step I think I was missing was the step that I just did right there, which is get the plane kind of stable. Get it basically back, where you're level or close to level and on course or close to on course, and then re-engage the autopilot. I don't know if the real airplane does what these planes do, but every Airbus I have, whether it's the TOLUS or the fly-by-wire or this one, will really start to chase high and low. And I think it's trying to maintain an airspeed, and it's like the altitude is just out the window until it recognizes that it's all of a sudden 5,000 feet above what you have put in the the window there, and then it slows way down or noses down. And anyway, so that's, I think, been the missing step. The other part that's been missing that's helped is I've actually mapped a button to this guy right here, which is the auto throttle disconnect. But in X-Plane, you don't call it auto throttle disconnect. You call it something different. And I found a thread on one of the forums that's helped out. So that's kind of what I've been doing this week, is testing that out and trying to purposely put it into toga lock, just to see if I can get it out of toga lock, get it stabilized, get it back on route, basically. So anyway, so I'm making some progress with this plane. The one thing that I haven't done that I need to, that would have helped probably a little bit today, is flying non-RNAV departures. And so flying an NDB departure or flying a VOR departure. And even though this is such a very highly automated aircraft, there are times when you do need to be able to fly a non-RNAV departure. So that's going to kind of be my next step. But We're just about to cruise. Again, you get to cruise, and I'm going to show you this Ibiza scenery. Ibiza, however you say it. And then talk to you about why I have not got it yet. What is this down here? Is this something that this is like the CPDLC, CPCDLC. It's not doesn't look like it's operational. Oh, maybe it is. Wait a second. Wait a minute. No pages yet. Huh. Nixie, does that work? Got the flight plan back in. Heck yeah. Reconnected. Awesome. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I won't be too far. It's a 2.5 hour flight, man. So I barely got a little bit of a head start on you. So jump back in or jump back in somewhere, somewhere south of Innsbruck and just hop in from an uncontrolled field if you need to. Yeah, we got a ways to go yet. I will try to manage without you. Wait, nope, here he is. I think that's him. Oh, so you didn't stop your flight. You just discoed. Yeah, that's fine. Then get out here. You're away from radar services anyway. Then you can just fly along. As long as we're out here, let's volante stock. Dick Cheney's at Palo Negro. Palo Negro, where's that? Where is that? I don't know. Is that him? Nope, that's Mr. Josh. Palo Negro. I don't know where that's at. Excuse me, guys. Pardon me. Lots of dudes putzing around the oceanic area, which is kind of cool to see. Like, yeah, all these guys down here. A320s going down there. That's really cool. There's a lot of really neat airstrips in this part of the world too. Maybe that'll be something that we can do at some point in time. The problem with that is you're almost always on a long haul to get there. Like you're coming from the west coast of the U.S. or from South America or from Australia, maybe Asia. But maybe we could plan a little in between a couple islands or something at some point. Oh, you think that CPDLC screen does work just in conjunction with VATSIM? Okay. Maybe there's something on my in my EFB. All right. Nixie down in Miami. I don't know why I'm not showing you. You're hidden amongst all these. Yeah, there you are. There you are, Connor. Well, that'll be a fun trip. Punta Cana is not too far. Yeah, that'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. Good place to vacation from what I hear. And Rob, we saw 989 Juliet Tango. He's doing a little heliport love. All right, awesome. Although he's in a 737, so I'm not sure what he's doing. Maybe he just has the wrong aircraft type in. But here's what the world looks like if you're looking for places to fly. Right now, not a whole lot going on in the U.S. Boston and Memphis, it looks like. Yep, kind of it. Edmonton departure. A little bit of stuff down here in the San Juans, Panama. Nothing really happening yet in South America either. But it's midday and a busy Saturday. Looks like there must be an event here up heading into Moscow. And then, of course, we're heading down to this Ibiza. So I'm going to be interested to see, because this is a fairly small airport. So I don't know how many planes can you fit down there? I don't even know. Live traffic right now, 64 arrivals. Ooh boy. And how many departures? 37 departures. Yeah, so everybody of 100 aircraft coming in and out of this little place. So we will see. We will see. And the event started. Well, it started a couple hours ago. So by the time we get there, it might be winding down. It's kind of how it's worked for us on these events. I try to get started at the beginning of them, but some of them start like 5 in the morning my time, and it's just like, I can't. I just can't. All right, so here's the scenery. Now I'm going to show you this because I think it's a cool scenery. But then I'm going to tell you why have not picked it up yet. You can see the detail, the work they've done. I love this shot here. This is a great shot. Inside, outside, lighting. I mean, just, it looks fantastic. It really does. All the signage, little McDonald's or Burger King or whatever that is. I mean, really, they've done a fantastic job in so many ways here. So many ways. I mean, that looks like you're inside a picture of the inside of a terminal. I mean, it looks that realistic. In 10 years from now, will we come back and look at this and go, man, I can't believe how bad the graphics were in 2023, but right now it looks awesome. I don't know. But I mean, just all the way around looks really, really nice. So why didn't I pick it up for this event, you might ask? Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first reason is that I was a little worried with my first flight on stream with this plane that this airport might have crashed my sim. It may just be, I mean, it's got a lot, right? So it's gonna be a frame monster as well. So I wanted to just keep it kind of regular scenery for now. But the other reason, the bigger reason is I'm a little mad at any builds because they keep dragging their feet on updating their fleet of aircraft that they made for X-Plane 11. They keep dragging their feet and not really kind of saying they are going to port it over to X-Plane 12, maybe not going to rule it out type of thing, but then they just don't. I know they're working on a version of the A300 for Microsoft Flight Sim, that'll be appreciated and nice, but that'll be an additional, purchase for me probably if I get it. And if I'm being honest, they just don't work quite as well, they're not quite the same. They're not quite the same aircraft in Microsoft Flight Sim as they are in X-Plane. I have the A310 in both, and the A310 in X-Plane is just a better plane, all the way around. The A310 in Microsoft Flight Sim is decent. It's solid. It's not a bad plane, but the one in X-Plane 11 is better. I'm afraid that's going to be the same case with the A300. So I get it. I mean, you're trying to expand to another platform. But I guess you needed to think about a couple things. Number one, if you're just not gonna port it to 12, then okay, so be it. Then why don't you just let everybody know? Don't string us along. Just let us know, and then stop freaking selling your planes, because what's the point in buying them if they're only going to work in X-Plane 11, which is on the way out. Just move to MSFS and provide support to your planes in 11. But I don't know. I think they're trying to play both sides of the fence here, and maybe you have to make a little bit of money doing this. I know that these developers, for what they do to create an add-on like this and what they charge, it's pennies. I mean, like, for all the hours they put in, they're making 2 cents an hour, so they're not getting rich doing this, and so maybe they're just trying to maximize what money they can make. But I don't know. I guess I just really enjoyed those, especially the A300. It was just a really cool, unique plane, and yeah. Anyway, so that's my spiel. I did not hear you on Unicom there, my friend. In fact, I was hearing some other traffic, so I'm wondering if I have. So I'm on 12280. Unicom radio check. Maybe we're too far apart, possibly, Rob. Nix can confirm that Ibiza is frame heavy, or the Bird is the Phoenix is frame heavy, or both. So anyway, it's going to take patience. I know it is, either way. But what frustrates me a little bit too is if you are gonna, at some point, if you're gonna update the X-Plane 12 version, then like devote some people to do that. Stop. I mean, like, hey, it's cool to have an Ibiza scenery and all that good stuff, but like every one of these little sceneries you guys work on is one more project that's in front of the A300. And I know it's totally selfish on my part. It is. I really admit that, but that frustrates me a little bit. And so I'm not going to buy your scenery because that makes me mad. You're making me mad. I'm going to take my ball and go home. You have about 10 minutes remaining on archiving your X-Plane 11. Yeah. All right, you're back behind me. Say something again, Rob, because I'm not hearing anything. But what are you up to there, lady?
I'm just going to get a coffee.
Okay. I suppose you're bringing soda pops home.
Sorry, though. Thanks for asking. Diet apple pepper.
Thank you. You're awesome. Say what? She will be if she's not already. Yeah. Thanks. That's my mom. She is the daughter of Melvin Leroy. So you had to manually put everything back in. Ah, doggone it, Rob. Are you in the Phoenix as well? Uncage that. Forgot to uncage that. Also forgot to set my standby altimeter, but it's set to standard right now. Okay. Here's what I want to try to do. Here's something I haven't done in this plane yet. I want to see if I can monitor. This is the center that we're coming onto, and I'm going to take a little break before we get there as well. But I'm going to see if I can monitor 2465. Messing around with the comms a little bit here. 2465. Be nice to be able to do this in case you want to pick up ATIS or something. All right, so what do I have to do? I probably have to turn this guy on. Nope, that's my communication. Nope, that's not what I want. How do I? So what I'm looking to try to do, guys, I'm trying to get the RX on 2465. And there's always every plane is just a little bit different in how you do that.
342 November for the vectors.
All right, that's close. But now I'm just monitoring Unicom, so that's backwards. So I need to be No, that's not what I want either. I'm missing something here. I don't, if I, as soon as I put that on, that changes everything. Makes this the active, and it lets me monitor this, but I want it to be the other way around. Now that's backwards. All right, so what I have to do maybe is no. All right, I'm getting contact me. Never mind. I'm gonna have to keep messing with that, you guys, because that's something I'm gonna need to be able to do at some point. So 2465. And I'm going to sneak and stretch my legs real fast before I contact him.
Austin 2 Alpha Charlie, descend to 9,500 feet, QNH 1014.
Descend 9,000 feet, QNH 1014, Austin 2 Alpha Charlie.
Negative down 9,500.
Okay, give me just 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Marseille Control, bonjour, Lufthansa 69 Hotel, flight level 290.
69 Hotel, Marseille Control, bonjour. Proceed direct Bordy, cleared Bordy, 7 Romeo arrival.
Direct Bordy, 7 Romeo arrival, Lufthansa 69 Hotel.
Control, Golf Mike Whiskey, ready for departure at runway 36. Golf Mike Whiskey, wind 330 degrees, 8 knots, runway 33, clear for takeoff, report passing 2,000 feet.
If takeoff will report when passing 2,000 feet, takeoff Mike Whiskey.
Spirit 342 November, descend 3,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Was that for 342 November?
Yes, descend 3,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descent 3000, QNH 1013, Speedbird 342 November.
Hello, Lufthansa 61 Juliet on flight level 170.
Lufthansa 61 Juliet, Marseille Control, bonjour, stop descent flight level 170.
Stop descent flight level 170.
And Lufthansa 61 Juliet, cleared 4D7 Romeo arrival.
Cleared 47 Romeo arrival, Lufthansa 61 Juliet.
Marseille Control, Dollar 819 with you, flight level 330, passing through 2 core, midpoint.
Stellaire 819, Marseille Control, bonjour. Confirm your contact flight level 3990.
Find it 390 for Dollar 819.
I can't hear what control it is. Pashi, Mashi. I'm just going to say control. Control, good evening, Austrian 816 at 290.
Austrian 816, Marseille Control, bonjour. Confirm your requested flight level 350 as the final flight level.
We can do 350, Austrian 816.
816, climb flight level 350.
Climb 350, 816. Alright, I'm going to give that to the computer here and let it do its thing. Guy's loud.
What's your indicated speed? What's your Mach number?
290, Lufthansa 69 Hotel.
Lufthansa 61 Juliet, speed 280 knots or less.
280 knots or less, Lufthansa 69 Hotel.
69 Hotel, that wasn't for you. You can maintain your speed. That was for Lufthansa 61 Juliet, speed 280 knots or less.
Okay. You can. They're starting to kind of try to spread them out a little bit here. It's cool.
Corridor 3, Mike Alpha, Alpha, RTC, monitor Unicom 228, bye-bye.
Corridor 3, Mike Alpha, say again?
Monitor Unicom 122, decimal 8, leaving airspace, bye-bye.
Leaving airspace, Unicom, Corridor 3, Mike Alpha, bye-bye.
Villa 342 November, contact Nice approach 134475.
134475, thank you. Have a good day, bye-bye. Speedbird 342 November.
So we are right here in his area.
102, contact Nice approach 134475.
Marcel control.
Approach 134.475, au revoir.
Marcel control. And then we jump down in here to Palma control. I never realized that they had that. That would have helped. So 121.3, that'll be our next frequency. That'll be ready to go. Gotta be a way to monitor.
Lufthansa 69 Hotel, request descent.
What I'd like to do is put the ATIS frequency over here and be able to be
Descent flight level 170, Lufthansa 69 Hotel.
Still communicating with whoever I need to, but I can be listening to, you know, the ATIS as we're going here.
Hello there,
Hey, weary traveler. How are you doing down one sim?
Correction, Austrian 816, proceed direct, Soras.
Direct Soras, Austrian 816. All right, Sora. Uh-oh. Okay.
132.575, Chinese 981 Charlie, merci.
Oh, that's way down here. Heck yeah, man. What a...
Yes, Echo 47 at Mars, flight level 260.
Yes, Echo 47, Marseille Control, bonjour, identified.
Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put... That is
Andalair 819 cleared port.
After Ballin. Let's get going to Ballin first, and then I'm going to put that going to put that waypoint in.
Sorry, repeat please for $819.
Ballin.
819 cleared at Niza.
That's going to get us pretty close. And then after Ballin is
Romeo arrival for $819.
Saurus.
76 Charlie Echo.
Sorry, returning here, guys. Beautiful. That's there. And then we can do a little clear of that guy. That's good. And then we can go direct Saurus. This was part of that airway that I wasn't able to input. All right, then Saurus to Papa Oscar C here. Beautiful. All right, I think we're good to go. You're connecting in Denver. Hold on, I missed. What do we have here? What do we have? Greetings from San Francisco. Yep. Oh, Jeffrey's going to be there. You were talking to him. Yeah. So pull the VH1 knob upward just underneath COM 1 is what you're saying. All right. I'll try that there. Slayer, what's up, man? Yep, driving the bus, picked up the Phoenix and making an absolute mess of it, but you know what the heck. We're doing okay though. We flew the iPad 1 departure out of Innsbruck because for some reason I didn't have the departure that they wanted, even though Navigraph had the chart, had the plate for it, but for whatever reason I wasn't able to input it into my McDo, so we put a couple of manual waypoints in and we did okay. We didn't put it in the mountains, so I feel pretty good there.
Heavy with you, flight level 380 inbound to go.
Let's see, we've got Scullum 380. Hello. First time chatter. Hi. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm glad it came up on your page there, Slayer. That's awesome. Skull Meat. Okay, thank you, Skull Meat. Appreciate you coming by.
Marside Control, Easy
nice to meet you.
6731 with you at flight level 380.
Easy 6731 Marseille Control, bonjour. Cleared Ablac 7 Romeo arrival, report for descent.
Can you repeat Easy 6731?
7631 cleared Ablac 7 Romeo arrival, report for descent.
So for those of you that are just coming in, here is what we're doing.
Easy 6731.
6731.
We took off. It's a little bit of a mess here, but this is Innsbruck. Here was what we did out of the departure here, and we're currently down here in Marseille Control, kind of our oceanic portion of this journey. And we're heading down to the tiny little island of Ibiza, which has a lot of traffic going on with the event today, so we're really going to test out our sim. We got a nice little shortcut here, though, which will help cut a little bit of time off here. We're going to be coming down here, right here to Saurus. So slicing off a little bit here, probably save us 10 or 15 minutes, though. That'll be cool. Oh, you flew out of there last year. Yeah, that's a fun airplane. Yeah. You just got yourself a yoke and making some tweaks. Yeah, the desk space is huge, depending on what you have. What did you end up getting, Skull Meat? Yeah, such a beautiful place to fly, Slayer, isn't it? It's just super challenging, but at the same time, you're like, oh man, this is awesome. This is awesome. All right, I was just about to do some. Just about to put some more data in here. So
134475 Lufthansa 69 Hotel. Bye bye.
Man, that guy's loud. Let's go back to our flight plan here, and let's see what we have for Innsbruck. Some weather data. Just the Logitech. Oh yeah, that's what I use the heck out of my Logitech, formerly Cytec. Yep, that's what I got started with. Was in fact I still have the Cytec rudder pedals.
Direct storage for Gamma 115.
All right, let's see weather data. destination. Looks like a clear. All right. Cav OK 190. Variable to 250. QNH 1012. What's our temperature? Temperature. 23. All right. 23 1012. Can I remember that? 1012. 23. Oh gosh, I didn't take that. 10.12. I have to put that all in as 1, maybe? 1012. Okay, beautiful.
Marsella Control, good day. Ibiza.
Rob, way to throw in Marcel into your control, to your contact me, buddy. Breakfast time for you, Slayer. All right, buddy. Thanks for stopping by, man. Great talking to you. It's been way too long, man. Have a fantastic flight, great weekend, and we'll catch you next time.
Mars Control, good afternoon, Alpine 778 Lima, with you, Flado 380.
With you? Did I just hear with you?
Marsella Control,
Uh-oh.
22, with you, squad 5.
No VATSIM yet. Yep. Yeah, just take it slow, man. Take it slow. There's lots of good training programs and resources out there to help you with that. Let me know if you have questions about any of that stuff. I'm happy to help. All right, we are going to be planning. We are planning 24. So let's go grab the, I think it was the X-ray. Yep, ILS X-ray 24. Let's pull that chart up here. And let's check out our info. Okay, our barrel is 639. It's the big thing I need right now. 639.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
And we're going to be landing full. Yep, there we go. So there's our speeds. I'm going to put that up on McDo number 2. V approach 139 and landing speeds 134. Beautiful. All right. And I'm going to go ahead here. Yep, these are the waypoints. So we're currently heading towards the Soras, and this is an RNAV waypoint, and then this is a VOR, Papa Oscar Sierra. I don't know what that is exactly, but like if you look at it on Sky Vector, Soras is going to be right in here somewhere, and then there's POS, which is Palencia, the Palencia VOR. So yeah, that's all we're looking at here is just where we're heading. And this is approximately where our top of descent is going to be, and then we're going to go down to the Mike Juliet Victor VOR, and this is the arrival that we have scheduled here. So Tim Notch, hello. If I'm new to the Phoenix, you may have overlooked the second tab on the left. Okay, let me see here. I am new to the Phoenix, and I absolutely have probably overlooked some things. If you're new to the Phoenix, you may have overlooked the second tab on the left of the Navigraph updater for installed outside simulator, where the Phoenix Navigraph update lives. You know, I was able to get that done. I did that last night because when I loaded in here yesterday, I was going to do a flight from Salt Lake into Minneapolis, and I had like the nav data was like 2018 or something like that. I'm like, oh, so that was my next step, and I did grab that there. So I've got that set up. So I appreciate that though, Tim. But I may go back and run it again. I don't know. But as I look at as I look at my initial plan here, my aircraft status is I do have the active nav data, so I just don't know. It just was strange, very strange. But anyway, Skull Meat just learned how to plan those routes. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a great skill to have, and
Descend
fun to be able to
140, easy 6731.
fun to be able to pick out the appropriate departure and arrival and get all that stuff in your flight management computer. Yeah, that's cool, man. Charts you still don't quite understand? Well, you know what? It's truly one of those things, is the more you do it, the more you start to figure out what they're talking about. And I actually was getting ready to do a little bit of a descent or an arrival briefing. So let's go ahead and do that, and we can talk through some of the stuff. We're a little early maybe to do this arrival briefing, but let's take a look. So we are scheduled to be coming in here on the pause for November. So I'm going to try to find that if I'm able. Arrival. Sorry. Arrival. Where are we here? Cordo. Tulso. Here we go. Pause. This is the Morse 4 or the pause 4. Let's open that up there.
India Sierra Echo 47. Sorry, I must leave the simulation. Merci pour l'assistance.
Bye-bye.
Amherst Control, Austrian 190, you say something?
Yeah, Austrian 190, proceed direct Soras.
Direct Sora.
So we're coming in here. We will be picking up, this is where we enter the arrival. So this is our transition into the arrival. Palenza, and we're expected, this is telling me I need to be above flight level 100, so above 10,000. Then from there, we're going to be outbound 208 to Marloca. We need to be above 4,500 there. This is kind of an interesting approach because it has like a little bit of an S-turn here, but I should have Nelix, and I have a speed restriction, max 220, and I need to be above 4,500. And then India Bravo 720, slow down a little bit more, 210 and 3,000. And then you can kind of see. So this is what I'm going to check in my McDo to make sure I have these altitudes and these speeds, and also all these waypoints here. So I'm going to have this. I'll have this screen pulled up on my page over here. I won't bother to show you that, but that's what I'm looking at.
Eurowings 5 X-ray, flight level 380.
So let's jump down here and let's see again. Polynesia. So I'm supposed to be above 10,000. I definitely am. I'm at flight level 350. This feels way too high to me, to be totally honest with you. But I'm supposed to be above 4,500, so technically I am. And then Nelix, supposed to be above 4,500, which I am, and a speed of 220, so that's good. And then on the next waypoint, 210 and 3,000. So I'm definitely slowing down. I'm getting down closer to 3,000. I'm way high still, but that's sometimes how it goes. As long as I don't have anything that has the bars above and below, if you see that, then that's a restriction of what you have to be altitude-wise. Yeah, it's not too bad, Skull Meat. You just get familiar as you fly into and out of the same airports. You kind of get familiar with the different approaches and departures and all that good stuff. So, all right, 726 again. I'm 210. I'm supposed to be above 3,000, which I will be, and then 727. 210 above 3,000. Yeah, so it's slowly stepping me down here. Now, keep in mind, air traffic control will probably be giving me some different flight levels here, but this would be what you would have to do if you didn't have any ATC. Then I have this this limit here, yeah, which is fine. This is a spot where you can sometimes get vectored. 728 here is again where I might almost take this out, honestly. I don't know if I can. Yep, I'm going to take that out. Yep, we'll go 728. Again, we're working our way down. Yep, 210 and 3000, and then finally we make our way around here to Gislu. 210, and I'm above 3000 still. Awesome. So there you go. And then at that point I start to look at my arrival. So let's go ahead. We're going to go to the the approach, I should say. The approach I have planned is the ILS X-ray runway 24, and same thing here. So you can see that I should be 3000 and a max of 210 at Gislu. Same thing at Batby. And then this is where I got to start to hit my marks here. So Ermit this is the IF, the initial fix. So this is the initial approach fix. And I need to be 3000, and then I need to drop down to 2000 here at Delta 60. So 6 miles from the runway. I'll be at 2000 so I can intercept the glide slope, and then I'm on my way down. I've got the decision height set already, and the last thing I need to do is brief the missed approach. If I do go missed, I just simply climb runway heading to 2500, and ATC will tell me what to do. So very simple missed approach procedure. I need to make sure 1095 is set, 241 is set as well.
Contact needs approach 124.
Can you drop as a link for a chart? Not sure. The lower chart is the ILS, so I may be missing because of the delay there. But what I would tell you to do is, oh, there you're trying. Oh, so you're dropping. Oh, I see. Let me open this up here. You got a little chart, Fox. Oh, I have to be able to log in here. That sim account.
Ryanair 75 on identified, proceed direct ESIDA.
Direct ESIDA, Ryanair 751.
Correction, Albany 778, Lima, ATC, monitor Unicom 122.
It's not letting me access that for some reason, Skullmeat. I'm sorry. You will know it's an ILS. You will know it's an ILS chart simply by looking at the plate in the upper right-hand corner. It'll tell you what it is. If it's an RNAV, if it's a VOR approach, a DME approach, ILS approach, it'll tell you right up here in the corner. Sorry about that, Skullmeat. All right, where was I? Oh yeah, I was going to come down here. Trying to get my approach plate pulled up here. For Ibiza, LS X-ray. Well, I'm happy I can help a little bit, man. Usually people learn a lot by watching my stream, but they learn how not to do things. So, yeah. But, yeah. Appreciate that. So we said, again, Airmut, we need to be above 3, yep. And then, yeah, this is another, they're using FF24 for that Delta 6. Hey, thank you for the follow, sir. Be nice to have you around. I stream, first of all, where are my manners? My name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. I stream a variety of aircraft, kind of mostly general aviation, but I'll hop in a big heavy and have some fun with that as well. But Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays I stream at Midnight Zulu, which is it's 8 o'clock on the East Coast. And then Saturday, we do Saturday mornings at 1400 Zulu, which is 10 o'clock on the East Coast. So stop by. We'd love to have you. Be a part. I've got an awesome community. That's without a doubt the best part of my stream. It has nothing to do with the aviation skills of your host. It's the people that are here that hang out. So happy to have you as part of the gang, part of the Propeller Head Nation. All right, anyway, down we go. So that's 2,000, and then we've got we're basically hitting the runway, and then it's a manual track if we go missed up to 2,500. Sweet. We are good to go. I'm gonna. All right, Nixie was talking to me about how I can monitor. I gotta scroll back up here, Connor. I did see that. Thank you for the. Hint. I hope I can find it. Something about pulling the knob. I don't think I pulled the knob. I was pushing the knob instead of pulling the knob. Yeah, Zulu. It is UTC. That's right. That's right. So midnight 000. It's actually technically it would be midnight. So technically I stream on Wednesday and Friday. But anyway, 10 o'clock Eastern, and 10 in the morning Eastern on Saturday, 8 o'clock Eastern on the weekdays. Yeah, so 7 Central. Yep, there you go. There you go. Shoot, I've had so much chat now that I can't find Connor's little suggestion, which is all right. I don't mind a bit. I think I've done. Oh, there we go. Pull the VHF2 knob upward, just underneath the COM1 radio. Okay, maybe that's what I was doing wrong. Let's try that. Pull the VH1 upward. Oh, well, Connor Aloysius Nix. Look at you, you sly dog. There we go. I can monitor. So this is going to come in handy when we get a little closer to Ibiza, because I am going to see if I can grab the ATIS kind of old school here. I don't even think I'm close to it just yet. No, I don't have it up here just yet. But I will. I will soon. All right, well, let's put that guy back down. Click on it. Just click on it. Okay, cool. And I'll be ready. I'll put that frequency over here in COM2, and then that'll allow me to pick up the weather information while I'm still monitoring my frequency. All right, cool. Very cool. Thank you, Connor Nix. Well, if you know your offset, you're already one ahead of me. Every time I have to convert from Zulu time or UTC to my time, or so, I always have to start by figuring out what time is it on the East Coast, and then I have to convert it to what time, because I live in the mountain time zones. It's a mess. It's a mess. I should know how to do it a little bit more quickly, but I just don't. Got to go lurk and get to work. Hey, that's okay, Edmund. Thanks for stopping by. Always great talking with you. Have a good weekend. Get those chores done, my friend. Get them done. Get them done. I could just add 6, except I forget that's all I am. I forget. And then I'm +6 until it's daylight savings time. And then I'm +5 or +7. Except on Tuesdays, which then I'm +6.5, which I don't know what that is in meters. And so anyway, like, it's just I'm off. That's why in my show schedule you'll see, like, I almost always have at least one time screwed up. Add a second clock to your taskbar and set it to. That's an idea, Jeffrey. That is an idea.
Approach 134.475 for $819er. Have a good one. Thanks for the ATC. Bye-bye.
Honestly, what I've started doing is this also is just looking at my when I do my flight plan, like it always gives you UTC up here so you can get a rough idea, like what time is it right now. And so if right now is 10 o'clock in the morning my time, how many hours do I have to add for it to be 6 o'clock in the evening my time? And yeah, anyway, what it boils down to is it's just that we can't have math. I have to do math all week long as a teacher, man. I don't want to keep doing math on my stream. Don't make me do math. Yours is easy. I'm glad it's easy for some of you, but it's just not for me. Just not. I'm just not. I don't know. It's my thing. It just is my thing. We all have our weaknesses. Depending on daylight saving. Yeah, and see that's what happens to me is I forget. Okay, now we sprung forward. So that moves the clock ahead, and so that's 1 less hour of sleep. Usually what happens to me is I get caught up with the whole 1 hour less of sleep, and then I just get grouchy, and then I just forget about what I was trying to figure out.
115 back.
Jetback, what's going on, doggy dog? All right, buddy. You have your favorite you on, man. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Boy. Can I see it? Can you show me? Nope, you're not going to show me. Doesn't want me to see.
Squawk 5635, Lufthansa 88 Whiskey.
All right, let's jump out here real quickly again. Do I know about WWV? I don't know that I do know what that is. There's that Valkyrie guy chasing me. Got a couple. Somebody's in the A340. Very nice, my friend. Whoever you are, excellent, excellent. 2 people doing the 340. All right, so this again, this is we're going to be going to Barcelona. Barcelona control. Yes, that's where we're heading.
Vector 37 Bravo Marseille Control, bonjour. Identified descent flight level 170, clear to port D7 Romeo arrival.
So tell me about WWV there, Skullmeat. What am I missing?
Marseille Control, Emirates 1212, out of cockpit for 2 minutes.
Report back. Easy 78 Foxtrot, Romeo Uniform ITC, monitor Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
Well, definitely not seeing weather. That's kind of a bummer, but not super surprising. The weather's really not working on like any sim. Of course, there's not a lot of weather to report right now, so. All right, thank you. Jeffrey, thank you. I do care. Oh, so you're talking about the old school, yeah, where you used to call up and get the time that way. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that was called WWV, but yeah. I do remember that. So it looks like it's not too hard of a process here. Thank you though for sharing that, Jeffrey, because it would have saved me a little bit of digging. Shortwave radio station that operates out of Colorado. Nice. That's awesome. Huh. Very cool. Very cool. All right. We may end up with, I tell you what, a little bit of a nice sunset approach here. I didn't really plan that purposefully, but I think it's getting on dinner time down here in Spain. Palencia for departure. Palencia for, sorry, arrival. Palencia for, Palencia for, Palencia for.
Ligurian 37 Bravo, what's your indicated speed?
323, Bravo.
Ligurian 37 Bravo, maintain speed 300 knots, 300.
Reducing 300, Ligurian 37 Bravo.
Ligurian 74 Papa, speed 280 knots.
Not a lot to look at right now, boys and girls.
Lufthansa 78 Hotel, Marseille, contrôle, bonjour. Viasa 002, descent flight level 300.
Go ahead, Viasa 22.
Visa 022, descent flight level 300, 300.
Descent flight level 300, Viasa 22.
Gearwings 5, X-ray, Romeo, the Force ITC, monitor Unicom 122, decimal 8, bye-bye.
122, decimal 8, Eurowings 5, X-ray, Romeo, bye-bye. Emirates 1212, back in the cockpit, thank you.
Roger. Golf Mike Whiskey, leaving my airspace, monitor Unicom 122, decimal 8, bye-bye. Austrian 816, contact Barcelona, 126.650. Austrian 816, confirm the frequency, please, 126.650.
126.650, Austrian 816.
Thank you, bye-bye. Ligurian 37 Papa, contact Nice approach, 134.4.
Oh, that was different. 126.650. Let me just make sure. 126.650. Yep. Barcelona Control. Good evening. Austrian 816 at 350.
Austrian 816, Barcelona, buenas, radar contact. Papa, correction, Poyenza, for November arrival, expect ILS, Lure, runway 24.
Papa Oscar Sierra arrival, for arrival, and we're expecting runway 24, Austrian 816.
Hotel Bravo, Victor 1, proceed direct, Lima, uniform, Mike Alpha Sierra.
I was going to use the word, and I didn't use the word. Dang it. Palencia 4. Palencia 4. All right. Well, we have everything in that everything we have in is what we have planned. Or, excuse me. Everything we have in is what we just were cleared for. And we were told to descend, or to, that we will use the Palencia 4. Actually, I probably should check and get some clarification on that. Control Austrian 816, a question.
Go ahead.
Just want to make sure I understand. Would you like us, are we cleared to descend on the Palencia 4, or do we need to wait for descent clearance?
You have to request a descent clearance.
Oh, request. Okay. Thank you. We will, when we get to top of climb, or top of descent, we'll give you a call.
Roger, no worries.
Yep. All right. Because we are getting, we're getting there, right? We're heading to Saurus, and yeah, it won't be too long. Won't be too long. Yep, we're at Soros, and then we take the turn to Palenza, and then there's our top of descent. So as soon as we get, so that's a little different. This is an airspace where, or the first airspace I've come across that's been that way, where you apparently you request your descent as opposed to just be either told to descend via, or they tell you how they want you to step down. So that's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. So for those of you maybe just tuning in for the first time, I don't fly outside of the U.S. a whole lot. I've been trying to devote my Saturday morning flights, though, to doing this a little bit more. It's just to kind of learn some different airspaces, some different procedures, just to kind of make myself a little more well-rounded, I guess, as a pilot, a sim pilot. I'm not a real-world pilot, but it's fun to learn those new things, the different ways of doing stuff in different parts of the country.
Poyensa for November arrival, expect ILS Zulu runway 24.
Yeah, it's a 4 November arrival, expecting ILS Zulu 24 for Gamma 115.
There were two things about this flight, well, and this is the third, two things that were kind of unique coming out of Innsbruck. Number one, when we checked the ATIS, there were two parts that were a little bit different for us. Number one is it didn't just tell you which runway you were going to use. It said the runway is determined by the controller. And then the other thing is it said that the flight level was not. I'm not using the right phraseology here, but basically, like it was not, the transition altitude, was not yet determined. And so I thought that was kind of interesting, and we never did really get the transition altitude, so I don't know exactly how you were supposed to get that. But now we're running into this whole request your descent thing as well. So there's three different things, three unique things that we've experienced in this flight. All right.
Arnold 28 Eco Alfa con aproximación 13485 Andre.
And I do have an ATIS frequency here, it looks like, for Ibiza. It's 1980. So let's come down here and let's see if we can pick it up just yet. Okay, there's that, and then I just need to.
One variable between 170 and 280. Visibility 1.
Whoa. Both of those changed at the same time. I don't want that. Do those not work independently? I thought they did. What have I done here?
Ascendiendo a nivel de vuelo 310, escucharle Whisky Lima Juliet. Iberia 0760, único 28, hasta luego. 28, buenas tardes, 0760.
What in the world is, why? Why is that? All right, there we go. And I want the ATIS is, no, that's not what I want. 26.6, okay, there we go. And then 1980. This is really strange. This is a really strange setup here. Let's try this again. 1980. There we go. Now I can go here.
91530 Zulu Special. Arrivals and departures runway 24. Expect ILS Zulu approach runway 24. 1220 at 7. Wind variable between 170 and 280. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. View clouds at 2,200.
Griffin 2873 Barcelona, buenas radar contact. Climb flight level
36. 1011.
1011.
Condition level 75.
75,
This is
okay.
Airport ATIS information echo. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo.
All right, information echo. Runway ILS Zulu runway 24 is what we should expect. Transition level is 75, so 7,500. That's when we'll come off of standard, and we'll put it into local, which is, I'll go ahead and set that though, 1011. Set that for now, and then we'll turn that on later. All right, everything else I think looks good. We've got basically what we need.
Austrian 816, proceed direct, Mike Juliet Victor, we are.
Mike Juliet Victor, Austrian 816.
Gamma 115, proceed direct, Mike Juliet Victor.
That's nice. Another little shortcut.
Mike Juliet Victor, Gamma 115.
Okay. So what does that do to our top of descent here?
196, proceed direct,
So
Mike
just shy of that VOR is when we want to start descending.
Was that for 190?
Austrian 190, affirmative, proceed direct, Mike Juliet Victor.
Direct Mike Juliet Victor, Austrian 190.
Very cool, very cool. All right. So the question is, what do you set your altitude to? Well, on the chart here, basically, I want to get my butt down to 3,000. So I'm going to set it to 3,000, and then if they, stop me on the way down, then I will adjust this. But I might as well let it fly as much of the arrival as possible. For those of you that have watched the stream before, I'm still pretty new to the Airbus, and bad things happen when I try to take over from the flight management computer. That's when things get a little sideways. Oh, you know what else I was going to do? I don't know why, but this is, let me go back to live scene. I feel like I'm off center a little bit. It should be. So how do I adjust this to make that? Sorry guys, messing things up. All right. That's worse. That's worse. Better? That's a little better.
Squawk 6275.
Okay. Is that better? That's better. A little better. I was noticing that with my watching my streams back. I'm like, I was off centered a little bit. So
Don't worry, sir, no worries.
I got to give you the full effect here, guys. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'll request top of descent here when I'm about 5 miles or 10 miles or so away. So we're a long ways away still. Yeah, 40, 60 some miles. You're starting to see a little bit of land. Land ho!
Griffin 2873, contact Barcelona 132.575. Hello.
What's the name of this VOR?
2575 Griffin 287.
Mallorca. Mallorca. Mallorca.
Right.
Wish I could roll my R's like these guys. Mallorca.
Boeing 569, radar contact, Barut 3 November arrival, expect ILS runway 24, climb flight level 140.
Enter destination data. I have entered destination data. I've got everything in that I need.
Climb flight level 140.
What data would I not have? That's everything. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm feeling a little nervous here about how high up I am still. And just unfamiliar. If I'm needing to be down, I almost feel like I need to request my descent. I think I might call. I mean, my computer's telling me here, but I don't know. And maybe I'll just ask him. At Control Austrian 816.
Go ahead.
I'm just kind of unfamiliar with the airspace. And I'm just wondering if the Mallorca VOR is a good place for us to begin our descent.
Stand by, I will call you. Alpine 46 Papa Lima, contact approach.
Yeah, I mean I don't want to go against the FMC or the McDo, I should say, because it does a pretty good job of calculating what we need. But I also don't want to be like screaming.
816. I don't know your aircraft performance really, but keep in mind you surely will be given a shortcut arriving into Ibiza. You will not fly all these points in Ibiza. You will get a shortcut to Bat B air mode. You should expect that. So 30 miles before Mike Juliet Victor should be enough.
30 miles before Mike Juliet Victor should be enough. Okay, I appreciate you helping me out with that, Austrian 816.
No worries.
Well, Rob, no, I asked him specifically about that, and he said that I have to request I have to request descent. So, because I was like you, I'm like, yeah, they'll tell us, right? And
Barcelona Lufthansa to Papa Foxtrot flight level.
I don't know. 30 miles ahead, so these are set in 20-mile rings here, so we're about there. About there.
Transfer for November arrival for Alta Zulu 24 Lufthansa to Papa Fox.
30 miles, yeah.
Camera 115 request descent.
See, there it is. There it is.
115, descent flight level the 260.
Yeah, but you have to request that like the guy just did, so yeah. It's going to be interesting. But I'm not going to, what you guys probably heard him say is I'm not going to be flying this little ziggy-zaggy thing here, so little shortcut. As soon as we get this guy right here at the 30-mile ring, we're going to request our descent.
Over to Master Control 124650. Buenas tardes, gracias.
I'll just keep asking, Rob. That way, when you get there, you'll know. I'm kind of the point man in this case. So. Oh man, I hope that's right.
Eco Lima Juliet con Madrid Control 133.75.
Eco Charlie Whiskey Lima Juliet con Madrid Control en 133.75. Gracias y buenas tardes.
And Austrian 816 requesting descent.
Austrian 816, descent flight level 250.
Descend to flight level 250, Austrian 816.
Boeing 569, contact approach 134.825. Hasta luego.
134.825, fueling.
Okay. There we go. There we go. So that really, I'm glad I asked him, because the additional information that he gave me is important, because our FMC, McDo, it's calculating that top of descent based on the fact that I was originally going to be given that little, that little S turn, kind of all the holding points. But if I don't have all those holding points, that's quite a bit of quite a bit of distance that I'm not going to have to fly. So I'm going to have to get myself down in the meantime. But anyway, cool. So there you go. There you go, Rob. Rob was out in front last time, and so he was able to kind of decipher what the procedures were, and then I was able to just come in behind him and just act like I was a local. I'd been there the whole time.
Marburg, flight level 300.
Iber Express 39 Foxtrot Golf, Barcelona, Buenos Radar contact. Godox 3 Mike arrival.
So
ILS.
250 is what the initial descent was. Now from here, I don't know if
Iberia Access, Dinner Foxtrot Golf.
Godox 3 Mike arrival.
Sorry, Godox 3 Mike arrival for the ILS.
I don't know if I have to continue to request descent or what. I'm hoping that now they'll just tell me what I need to go down to.
Alpine 17 Mike Lima, Barcelona, Buenos Radar contact. Barut 3 November arrival, Spect ILS. Zulu runway 24.
Again, the arrival for Alpine 17 Mike Lima.
Barut 3 November.
Okay, about 3 November arrival and expecting ILS 24 to Alpine 17 Mike Lima.
Boeing 569er contact approach 134.825. Hasta luego.
135.825. Thank you very much for service.
134.
I think that's going to be our next. 34825. I think that's going to be us. Okay. Now, in the States, when you check in with your approach controller, you always tell them that you have the current ATIS, and you tell them what arrival you're on. I don't know that you do that here, so usually I just check in with the ATIS information and my altitude. Palenza. Because we're not, I mean, we kind of are, I guess we are on the arrival. We got a little shortcut to Mallorca. Okay, and that's where we'll pick it up. That's will be 250. So I just sent a text to this guy, so I wasn't clogging up his frequency with all these newbie American questions. I just said, do you descend me after Mallorca, or do I continue to request descent? That's the big question right now.
Barcelona, good afternoon, Lufthansa 88 Whiskey.
Station calling call sign?
Lufthansa 88 Whiskey.
Thank you, Mom. Very much, very much. Thank you.
Positive 4 November, and we'll expect to fall Lufthansa 80, but thank you.
Gimme. Nectar of the Gods. Skull. Hmm, 2023. Very good year for Diet Dr. Pepper.
Gamma 115, decent flight level 220.
All right, so here's his reply to me, Rob Valkyrie. Once I reach 250, I get transferred to approach, and then I'll be cleared to a lower level. So it sounds like
Austrian 816, contact approach 134, decimal 825. Have a good night.
34 825, Austrian 816. Appreciate the service. Bonjour.
Bye-bye.
All right, so I have information.
Arrow 269, muy buenas. Maintain heading 230 for traffic separation. Stop climbing 3000.
This guy's loud.
3030 heading.
I don't think that works.
Alpine 46 Papa Lima, final approach 1207, adios.
Final approach 1207, Alpine 46 Papa Lima, bye.
Approach, good evening, Austrian 816, descending to 250.
Europa 73, Oscar Romeo, izquierda 060.
Izquierda 060, y Europa 73 Romeo.
Austrian 816, Palmero, radar contact, T-Sun level 110.
110, Austrian 816, Palomero, down to 11.
569, contact final approach 1207, bye-bye.
Down to 11. Down we go. All right, very good, very good.
Arrow 269, climb for level 100.
Climb for level 100, Thailand 269.
All right.
Europa 73 Oscar Romeo, descenso 3000 pies.
Descenso 3000 pies, Europa 73 Oscar Romeo.
We're getting close, everybody. Thanks so much for flying along. As always, I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. Great way to spend a Saturday morning. I do have tower frequency coming up 18.5, so let's go ahead and get that preset. I think the event is winding down here, so if you are a controller that's working this event, thank you so much also for staying up late or getting up early, whatever the case may be.
Can you repeat please while heading Italian 269?
There's a couple different approach frequencies here as well.
Left direct to Cabre.
So we may not go straight over to tower. We may get controlled or sent to a different controller on our way down. So we're ready one way or the other. Rob, you're gonna have to tell me how awesome this scenery is as I boycott.
I do to approach. Good evening, Gamma 115 Heavy, descending to flight level 180.
Moldova approach. Mallorca.
115 Heavy, Palma, hello, radar
Palma,
contact,
Palma.
130.
Palma.
130, Gamma 115 Heavy.
Palma, does that show on Palma? Yep, sure enough. So I'm guessing I'll be given over to this Palma control as well here. 34825. I probably should set that first. 34825. No, that's what I'm on. 34825. Okay, so I'm going to keep that in.
Spanair 178, contact Palma, 119, decimal 4, adios.
Uh-oh.
1194, Spanair 178, adios.
1194.
Ocean 186, expedite descent, no speed restrictions, descent flight level 100.
Expedite descent and down to 100, Austrian 816.
Guitar 269, climb level 240.
All right. So, pull the speed brakes out. Here's where it can get a little dicey for me. I'm going to take control here, and I'm going to go like 3,500. And hopefully I can hold this speed. Looks like I'm doing okay here. Okay, that's good. I don't know if I can go much more than 3,500 feet and hold that airspeed. And I don't know, honestly, in an Airbus, like what descent rate is allowable when you are asked to expedite. Can you go beyond? Is 3,500 feet? Is that even allowable? I don't even know. So, how does that look? Doesn't look terrible. Downwind Sim's coffee cup is slowly floating in front of him here. Well, maybe we aren't getting the shortcuts, guys. It looks like we're going to just keep buzzing around here. And maybe because we're so high, he's going to just let us fly this entire deal. Bella, stop.
Say again for Gamma 115.
My little dogs don't like the big dogs coming down here, as you guys know.
Down 110,
Turf war.
Austrian 816, descent level 90, maintain present heading.
90, and we'll maintain present heading, Austrian 816. Alright, so I've got to pull the heading bug here. 244, we're going to stay on heading. Hello, Finn. I think our airport's just kind of right over here, guys. Almost, well, no, not quite. It's down here on this end.
Ocean 190, hello, radar contact you back.
So 9,000, and then we do need to be, I'm going to keep our speed where, now I'm going to go ahead and, I need to slow down here. I won't be able to slow down because of the steep descent rate here, but when I get leveled off, I want to be at 210.
Tarro 269er, contact Barcelona 126.65, adios.
126.65.
Okay, I'm almost to 9,000.
Ocean 190, hello, radar contact, proceed direct to India, Bravo 720.
Yeah, pull the speed brakes up now and just let it settle here at 210 and 9,000. And my heading
720 down to 110, Austrian 190.
Ocean 816, right heading 060 degrees, descent 6,000 feet, QNH 1011, correction 1012.
Was it 360 on the heading and then down to 6,000 for Austrian 816?
Gamma 115, descent level 90, fly heading 240, initial vector.
Must have been.
Down 90 and 240 for Gamma 115.
And Austrian 816, confirm you want us 360?
210, contact final approach, correction 220, and contact final approach 1207. Bye-bye. Austrian 816, speed 220, final approach 120.7, bye-bye.
120.7, Austrian 816.
Good day, Palma Control, Lufthansa 78 Hotel Alpha, passing 3,000 feet.
Lufthansa 78 Hotel Alpha, Palma, hello, radar contact, climb for level 240, passing 6,000, proceed direct to Cabre.
Lufthansa 78 Hotel Alpha, passing, climbing 240, passing 6.
I think it's 12070. That's approach. Approach, good evening. Austrian 816, we're at 9,000, descending 6,000.
Austrian 816, Palma control, hello, identified. Descend to 5,000 feet.
Descend to 5,000, and we were not sure about the heading we were given. Are we okay?
Okay, heading 070 degrees.
Thank you. 070, Austrian 816. Yeah, because we're cutting right across the frickin' approach course here, so that's not good. All right, 070 will be much better.
16, reduce speed to 200 knots.
200, Austrian 816. All right. Okay, and that's doing it without speed brakes, so I'm going to just leave the speed brakes stowed. I've got a notch of flaps out already, and I need to do some other configuration here. We're going to go medium auto brakes. We're going to get the lights turned on here. Ooh, I left the runway turn-off lights on the whole time. That's not good. And the taxi lights. And I never did turn the strobes on. Holy moly. Wow. All right. Other than that, other than not turning any lights on correctly, we're okay. We're good. We're good. We're gold. Rob, I hope I don't get in your way here, dude. I'm kind of making mincemeat of this approach. We're okay. We're okay.
Austrian 716, excuse me, Austrian 816, turn left heading 320 degrees.
Left turn 320, Austrian 816.
Palmer, good evening, Gamma 115 heavy.
Gamma Jet 115, Palma control, hello, identify, descend 5,000.
Okay.
Down 5,000 feet, Gamma 115 heavy.
ILS Zulu, let's get that baby pulled
Gamma
up here.
Jet 115, fly heading 060 degrees.
Turning right, 060, Gamma 115.
Oh, it doesn't overlay the aircraft? Or maybe I'm too far away. Okay. I might just be too far away. So 320, that's going to put us not quite on an intercept course.
Austrian 816, turn left heading 270 degrees, descend 3,000 feet, clear this approach 24.
270 down to 37 and cleared ILS 24, approach Austrian 816. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I can go standard now. $7,500 was our altitude. I'm going to arm that because we're pretty much there, guys. We're pretty much there. Yeah, pretty much there. And what am I looking at here again? I want my approach speed to be 139er. All right, we'll hold off till about 5 DME before we really put the brakes on. And just a quick check through the
Gamma 115, turn left heading 330.
auto brake set, barrel set. Yes, exterior lights are on. Flaps will be on schedule here. And it looks like we've got, yeah, we're pretty good. Our next notch of flaps needs to go in before this mark. So yeah, 215, we could technically put them out if we wanted to. Let's go ahead. We'll put a second notch of flaps out here. And we are established. And are we still just coming down to 3,000? Yeah, we're not on the glide slope just yet. We're just descending to 3,000, but we are on the ILS. Glide slope is active. I'm going to go ahead and slow just a little bit here. I don't want to overspeed. How about let's go 180. That's not a terrible speed coming in here.
Gamma 115, turn left heading
There
27.
probably is a
Altitude 3,000.
standard speed at 3,000 feet. I don't know.
7270, down to 3,000, clear for the ILS-T4.
We shall see. Here's what it looks like, guys. Coming in, man. Be a pretty awesome sight.
Austrian A16, speed 190 knots to 60, meet tower 1185. Adios.
190 till 5 and over to tower. Austrian 816. Adios.
Austrian 190.
18.5.
Austrian 190, Palma control, hello, identify, fly heading 270 degrees, descend 4,000 feet.
270, 4,000.
Tower, hello. Austrian 816, runway 24. I guess that's the only runway.
816, continue approach.
All right, 3,190 to 5. For us, this is 6. So we got to keep 190 until we're just past this, and then we can slow down. We will put in, we will slow down to 139er.
Había dicho ahí nuestro, perdón. Sí, autorizado de aterrizar 24.
Okay.
Una disculpa. El Nostrum 13 Mike Hotel, contact approach 1. Contact approach frequency 134825.
If we go missed, it's just runway heading up to 2,500. If we're successful in landing, it's a right-hand turn.
Austrian 816.
Go for Austrian 816.
Austrian 816, you're following a 737 on a 1 mile final. Continue approach. Maintain 160 knots until 4 DME.
We'll maintain 160 till 4 DME and number 2 for the landing, Austrian 816. Okay, I can put another notch flaps in, I think. Below 200, am I below 200 speed checks? Flaps 3. We are on the glide slope, we're fully established. I'm going to go ahead and throw the gear down just to slow us down a little bit more here. And I did think I saw, looks like I see the lights maybe of that jet coming in. And I saw him down here for sure. So that's, well, I don't see him now. I thought I had him there a moment ago. But, okay, till 4. Then we can go to 139.
Ya en tierra veo que la salida me parece estar ocupada, si no me equivoco.
Esa firma, no sé por qué no se ha movido. Abandone pista por derecha y mantenga corto de Charlie. El tráfico ya está.
Yeah, 139, 134 is ref speed.
Y el Europa 73 Oscar Romeo, pase con rodadura frecuencia 121,925.
Okay, 139.
121,925, Europa 73 Oscar Romeo, gracias por su servicio, adiós.
Set.
Austrian 816, winds 2206 at 6, runway 24, clear land.
24, clear to land, Austrian 816.
Good evening, Gamma 115 heavy with
our aircraft.
Coming established Q4.
Gamma 115 heavy, Ibiza Tower, hello.
Wish I had a glide slope indicator on here. I don't see anything.
4 mile final, maintain 160 until 4 DME.
Copy traffic and 164 for Gamma 115 heavy.
1,000.
Get a little low, I think. Our gear down and indicating. Flaps are full. Lights are on.
Above.
Ibiza Torre, muy buenas, ahora en el 7171.
Continue.
La última aeronave me confirma call sign.
Baroner 7171.
500.
Baron Air 171 Ibiza Torre, muy buenas, continúe a punto de espera y mantenga.
Having a hard time holding the center line here today, you guys.
Continuamos a punto de espera, mantenemos cortos de la 24, Baron 7171.
Hi, Dick Tyson.
Hey, Mike. Going into Ibiza. End up getting a little high here, but we're close enough. Yep, a little high.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Reversers.
Baron Air 7171, prepárese para una salida inmediata.
Estaríamos listos para salida inmediata, Baron Air.
Baron Air 7171 recibido.
Hey, welcome to Ibiza.
Campo 2206 nudos.
Good job.
Thanks. That wasn't too bad. Got a little squirrely on final, but
Gamma 115 heavy.
not terrible.
Approach, there's going to be an ATR departing in front of you.
All right, we're out of the way.
Copy traffic and Wilco, Gamma 115 heavy.
And going to be handed off to ground here.
816, hold short Charlie, contact ground 121.925.
Holding short of Charlie and over to ground 129.5, Austrian 816.
Negative 121.925.
21.925. All right, I think we're short of Charlie right here.
Papa Control, Austrian 190, we're established on 24.
Okay, over to ground. I'm going to pull up the taxi chart here, maybe. Airport info.
No hay problema.
Listo, radar, bar 6, Fostreco.
Bar 6, Foxtrot Echo, mantenga posición.
Mantengamos posición, bar 6, Fostreco.
Ground, hello, Austrian 816 on Echo.
210-253 requesting IFR clearance to Brussels with information Gulf on board.
Beeline 28 Charlie, Ibiza ground, hello, clear to Brussels, Sepama to Echo departure, runway 24, squawk.
We might catch Rock Valkyrie coming into land.
Clear to Brussels via the Epama to Echo departure out of runway 24, squawk.
Sorry, chat. I will get back to you, I promise.
Beeline 28
Just get out of the way here.
Charlie, read back correct.
Correct, with Charlie.
Austrian 816, hello, it's we're holding on Charlie. Sorry, on Echo.
Austrian 816, Ibiza ground, hello, welcome to Ibiza taxi stand 22 via Bravo.
22 via Bravo. We'll do the best we can. We've got the default Austrian 816.
No problem. Delta 7 Juliet, continue taxiing.
Where the heck is 22? Oh my gosh.
Taxi,
there's Rob coming in.
Hotel 3 via Alpha Charlie.
Good job, Rob Valkyrie. If that is you, no, it looks like a 747. All right, 8. Oh, we had a couple A340s in between us, didn't we? All right. Runway 2, or spot 22. I'm trying to look on my deal here. It's pretty much straight ahead.
From 8519, hold position.
Like that stand right over there is what I'm seeing. We've been cleared here. Hopefully there's nobody coming. I didn't see anybody either way. Okay, cool. I'm just going to take it straight in, boys. Okay, runway turn off lights. All that stuff is good. APU. Probably got the APU going. Yeah, it's so default here, guys. I completely apologize, but this is going to be what we call stand 22.
Voltor 3079, ruede punto de espera Hotel 3 via Alpha y Charlie.
This will be close enough.
Hotel 3 via Alpha y Charlie, Voltor 3.
This will be close enough. All right. Yeah, hey JPC, yeah, not bad. Also, Tim, So it's the LS button that I had not pushed, which would give me all my localizer and glide slope indicators. Thank you, Tim. I totally forgot that.
Heavy Ibiza ground. Hello. Welcome to Ibiza. Hold position.
Yeah, I want to see if we can watch Rob Valkyrie come in here while we get the autopilot. That might be him. Oh man, I'm too. Is that him or is that the other? Nope, that looks like an Austrian A320. That looked pretty good, Rob. Somebody's taken off. That must be non-event traffic, as it were. Hey, nice job, Rob Valkyrie. I'm so glad that you were able to get everything squared away and fly with me too. By the way, that's I really enjoy flying with you guys. Okay, here's the only thing I don't like about this setup is kind of a weird angle on my lights. All right. That's all good. Let me come down here, set the brakes, and do a little bit of a shutdown now. Oh, I left that engine ignition on the entire time. That's not good. That's not good. All right. I knew that there was a step or two I missed in there, but I am learning. I am learning. All right, let me see if I can get caught up with everybody here.
Bar 6, Foxtrot Echo, contacte Torre 118.15, buen vuelo.
Turn him down just a little bit. And turn this guy down a little bit too. All right. Yeah, so JPC came in here. JPC, you I've already made an Airbus man out of me. There's no doubt about it. This is the Phoenix. I went ahead and grabbed it. So I now currently own 2 Payware A320s. Okay, it just is what it is, man. But yeah, I did feel a little bit unsure about that approach, but I kind of followed what they wanted me to do, and then kind of got it down, got it established, and managed to put it in there okay. It was I was a little S-turny on final there, but otherwise I did all right. Hey, Pure Luck snuck in here. Yeah, you missed it. It was decent, I think. Pure Luck. I managed. Well, let's see. I was supposed to hit 135. So let's see what the stats say here. 131. I was a little slow actually, but the G-forces can't complain there. And the only thing was I was high over the threshold, so I was a little long. But I do believe I was still in the touchdown zone, just a little bit far down the runway. But I'll take that. That's not bad, all things considered. That got a little weird, but they got me straightened out. I'm gonna do this, guys. This is just a little bit too loud for me. But yeah, I am enjoying it. I need to do some tweaks because it's a little stuttery when I get down, into the airports, and so I need to turn a few things down and figure out, what I need to do there. But I haven't really touched anything in that regard. But otherwise, it's performing wonderfully, and just another super fun A320. So I'm really happy to have one here in Microsoft Flight Sim, just because it allows me to fly to places like Ibiza, which again, as you guys have heard, just default scenery, but still it looks the area itself looks amazing. And yeah, so it's a ton of fun to be able to fly these international flights without having to have 15 external hard drives to download all the ortho so I can do it next plane 12. It is rough. Hopefully V2 will be better. Yeah, I'm hearing and hoping myself there, Pure Luck. It's workable, and if I turn a couple things down, it'll be better. It'll be doable. So I just need to find that. That sweet spot. But yeah. So anyways, let's see. I need to. Yeah, it's time to kind of button things up here.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Big thank you to everybody for coming by and helping out and hanging out. To begin with, Rob Balkery, thank you again. I know it was a total pain in the neck for you today. Your sim just was not working with you. So thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for putting things in manually. And yeah, it's always fun. Again, just I feel better about being in these foreign lands when I know I've got a wingman going along with me. So we'll do it again here in a couple Saturdays. Thank you, JPC, for coming by. Pure Luck, good to see you as well. And Jim, I did see you sneak in there. Hey man, what's going on? You're getting ready to do a real life flight. Got it, buddy. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh wait, maybe not. Are you? I don't know. No, that's an international flight. So I'm guessing. Well, that'd be even cooler if it was a real life international flight. But either way, if you're simming or flying in real life, have a fantastic flight. And thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. Agent Presta, I also saw you sneak in there. I'm just a little busy, but good to see you as well. Thank you so very much. And Tim Naj, thank you very much also for the pointers and the helpful tips and stuff like that. I'm going to go back and just take a look at my Navigraph data, and I'm going to shoot that Phoenix updater again, or that nav data updater again, and just make sure that the Phoenix, I mean, it's selected, and I have what I think is the updated data, but I don't know. I'm going to run it again. It won't hurt anything to run it again just to make sure, because it was weird to not have that departure, and yeah, it could have been bad. But thanks for the help. Thanks for the help. Patagon, appreciate you hanging out as well. Chewy, I saw you coming in. Chewy, I'm so sorry.
Shout out to Melvin Roy. Who's that?
If you're still here, Chewy Nuts, thanks for stopping by, sir. I didn't see you there. You kind of got me right in the middle of the approach there, but good to see you, my friend. It was fun hanging out on your stream last night. And then Skull Meat, enjoy your journey into VATSIM, and let me know if I can be of any help. I'm happy to help you out as much as I know anyway. I know Edmund Stoner was here earlier. He was off. He's running around doing honeydews and things like that. And I'm sure there were some more that were here earlier on. Jeffrey, I think, was here. Slater, I think I remember Slayer T was here as well. So thank you guys again. Like I said, so much more enjoyable, so much fun to do it with some friends. So appreciate you taking a little time out of your day. All right, well, hey, I'm looking for somebody here, and oh, you know who we've got doing a little GA flying that we have not rated in a while? Arch NDA. Let's go. Whoa. Oh, whoa, what the heck? That was weird. Let me get that pulled up again real quick. Oh, my holy cow, my thing is wigging out here. Holy cow, that's wild. All right, let me see if I can manually throw it in here. Usually I just go and copy and paste the web link there so I don't screw up the spelling. Arch NDA. I'll get that rig ready to go. And while I do, let me tell you what I've got coming up. So this is my last flight in April. Crazy to think about that. It's going to be May. And Monday is actually May 1st. And guess what? That means it's Bush League Monday. So I hope you can join us. I'm going to be releasing the details here today over on downwindsim.com. And so you can check in there and see what we've got planned. But that's coming up on Monday. And then Tuesday, we've got a Virtual USA Flying Club event. It's the Where Will Mike Land event. And so that'll be my next 2 flights, Monday and Tuesday, May 1st and May 2nd. Hopefully you can join me on one of those. All right, we're going to head over to Arch NDA's stream. Guys, I can't wait to fly with you again. Thanks again for stopping by. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Take care. God bless.